Well, guys, the Mount Forest figure eight was yesterday, and I took my figure eight car there. Did you guys watch the videos? A lot of people that watch the aftermaths do not actually watch my videos. So, I'm gonna give you this opportunity to go back and watch the video to see how I actually did before I ruin it for you, because here comes the ruin experience. You ready? That's right. Heat and feature figure eight wins. But the cars hurt. The cars hurt really bad. So it brings back that old meme is like, I won, but at what cost with Wario? So overall, I'm very, very happy with this car. Let's go through and see what happened, because there's a lot that happened. We need to get our morning coffee and then take a look at this thing. So starting in the front, we did bend a couple things. So I may have hit with the front of this car quite hard enough to bend a lot of things already after its first race. So I'm not overly happy with that. 2, the rad hose blew apart even with these very, very expensive clamps. So we got to figure out what is happening here. That's where it blew apart. Last time at the testing, it actually blew apart down here. So I don't really know what is going on with these clamps. I don't know if it's a shitty barb or the hoses are crap. I don't know, but they're blowing apart. The other question is, why is this thing building so much pressure that is blowing apart these hoses? My one thing I'm thinking is maybe the heater hose is cavitating, so we're going to try to install this here to help bleed it. I don't know. Transmission felt good, power steering felt good, everything felt good. I'm going to have to get an air filter on it. It looks like we boiled over the power steering a bit, but that's okay. We are going from lock to lock repeatedly. This side turned out okay. If you look down this side of the car, it actually looks okay. But if you look down the side of the car, this side, the car looks almost a foot wider. So that is no good. Let's go inside and take a look. So some things I've noticed. When I was watching my in-car videos, I put a lot of pressure on these actual heater hoses, and they moved quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna build a brace down to the floor for them. So then that way I am actually not putting my whole body weight on it. So that's issue 1. Issue 2, none of my welds broke. It just ripped the steel right off. So it ripped this side and ripped that side. So we are gonna have to take out the gas tank, put my hydraulic pusher back in, and try to push this car straight. Other issue, like I said, these hoses came into the block. So we are gonna have to take these away from the block because they're gonna start hitting soon. I think there was one more. Oh, I cut my hand on this valve quite a bit. So we're gonna put some foam on that, but I think if we also brace the piping to the floor, it might help me out a little bit as well. Anything else? We lost a rear tire. That's okay. We lost the domino sign, guys. Super sad about that. But on the bright side, the whip stayed on, which I thought we'd break the whips off for sure. So there's quite a bit of work that has to be done to this, but it's definitely coming along. The other thing I want to do is maybe wire the air compressor into the actual system. We'll have to see, but everything else, this car ran phenomenal. The tuning and everything was on point. The turning was on point. I felt a little lack of power at the lower RPM, but not enough to actually like mess me up or anything. I think that with a little bit of tuning and a little bit of timing, maybe in the lower RPMs, that this will make a difference. And the Galaxies with the grooving, I think worked out really good. The bumper worked out good enough to keep my tires protected. The main issue is that I'm a demolition derby driver, and during that figure eight, I really wasn't willing to slow down a lot for the cross. But I got punished for it, guys. They hit the passenger side of me quite hard, And it is quite obvious that this car took some beatings. So the fact of the matter is I left myself open and I got hit. So not a whole lot I can do about that, but I'm trying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to replace that light on the wall so we can see a little bit better. And then we're going to maybe get the hydraulic porta pack in here, take the gas tank out, maybe cut off some of these braces and try to straighten this car out because the cage is moved over almost, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 inches towards driver's side. So we're gonna have to straighten it out because I honestly think 1 or 2 big more hits and I would have smashed that air compressor off. So I think this car needs a little bit more X-bracing put into it. But that's something that we can do for sure, guys. Like this car here is fully upgradable, updatable, everything. So we're gonna get our work put into this thing and try to straighten this out. Oh, and last thing is, I did tighten this wheel up a bit, but it's still very loose. I'm not sure how to get this wheel tight enough that it stops spinning on me. Because I did get it jolted out of my hands a couple times. But other than that, very happy. So let's talk about a couple of the heats. Mount Forest is not really known to be an amazing figure 8 track, but I don't know, this year it turned out some of the best drivers in Ontario. You had the Impact Championships winner, you had the Impact Points winner, you had the Pennsylvania winner, you have drivers that are running dirt bike tires, you have the winner that's won there a couple times. New to this year, they've started allowing V6. So one guy actually brought a V6 Ford Fusion on dirt bike tires. So there was quite a bit of competition there. And there's another guy that I actually got pretty pushy with in the feature, and his name's Randy. And he's a good driver with those Civics. He does not do a whole lot to those Civics, but he definitely wheels them. And it was not an easy competition. I'm not going to say that, but there were some really good drivers there. And my whole goal, like I said before the Derby, was just to make feature. And so they split it up. So first place went to A feature and second place went to B feature. So I ended up winning my heat, which put me to A feature, and then I won A feature. So I was incredibly, incredibly happy about that. Zero complaints. Car ran amazing. I really couldn't ask for anything else, to be honest, guys. We did lose a rear tire. I did notice it in the heat, but at that point in time, I was far enough in the finals. I did notice far enough that I was far enough into the finals that it didn't affect my placing, because one flat tire can really, really affect how you guys do. So, saying that, super pleased. Months upon months of looking into this and working onto it has paid off. The people that were going and looking at my air compressors were astonished that something like this has made it to the Derby track. And honestly, guys, great experience. A lot of the people that I raced against, I actually asked for advice all the way up to the day of the event, trying to figure out the rad hoses, which still blew apart. But the camaraderie and the happiness and the congratulations. I'm gonna put a clip into the figure 8, my in-car, that after I drove out of the ring, one of the guys I beat in the heat actually shook water onto me. So it's a competitive track, and it's very competitive when you're out there, but these guys, they really, really want you to do good. I'm not trying to be sappy here, guys, but they honestly want you to do good, because if you do good, the sport looks good. If you go out there and you just slug people into the wall and you drive like an idiot and go the wrong way, people are not happy about that. But if you actually go out there and race, they want you to do good because they want the figure 8 to be recognized. And I was super happy about that, and I was happy that these guys were happy for me. So we're gonna have to start fixing this car. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys come back while we start fixing here, because it's gonna race again. Take care, guys.